The Nintendo NX is obviously called the Nintendo Switch, and there's a trailer now. So let's take a look and break it down. So what we see here is this guy is playing Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch, but then his dog wants to get out. And that sucks, you have to pause the game, but with the Nintendo Switch you can take the game with you. So what we see here is that weird looking controller. So from what we know so far, there are like different types of controllers. They're like a bunch. You have the Pro controller that we will see later in this trailer, and this looks like one of the variants that you can use. So what he's doing now is he's ripping those parts off and putting them on the screen. And the screen is also like the processor that is used. So if you put that in the dock, then you can use it for your TV. But if you just take it out and put those like left and right sticks into it, you can just take it with you. And it looks like that's going seamlessly. I mean, he can just quick playing. His dog is like happy because he can go outside, and this guy's like, just play here, dog. I will just play Zelda because I'm fighting this weird boss. Don't try this at home. Maybe your dog will run away and you will be, yeah, probably still fighting this boss, and then when you are done you will find out that your dog is gone. Anyway, let's look at what's next. So I actually go a lot on planes, and then I always use like handhelds, and to have like some sort of console experience on the go is just amazing. I mean, what he's doing right now is he's using this stand. You can just put it on your table without it falling down, and that's nice. And then you rip off the... Wait, let's go a little bit back because this is very interesting. We have the cartridge here, we have the headphone jack here, so there are cartridges for this platform. So if you play a game, you get it on a cartridge, you put it in the system, and then when you get home, you put that in the dock. But we will see that later as well. Let's go. And he's playing Skyrim, the complete edition probably, that is now launching on PS4 and Xbox One, but will probably be available at launch for NX or Nintendo Switch as well. So then he gets in a cab and he's like, oh, I want to play Skyrim in the third person now. He does that, and then when he gets home, he's like, oh yeah, let's get back on his just immense screen. So there are rumors that the NX will support 4K. I mean, Nvidia is doing like the chipsets for this system, and on paper it should work, but because of the 4GB RAM inside the system, it's like, yeah, is it able to do 4K? Would be insane, but right now it's not confirmed. Okay, yeah, Skyrim. What's going on right now? Oh, these guys are on a road trip. Whoa, they are breaking. Wait, let's take a look. Okay, a versus race on the Yoshi circuit. It's, of course, Mario Kart. So what we see here is that they can play split screen on the Nintendo Switch, just on one screen. Of course, that's nice. I'll have like one of the controllers. I like worry that it will not play very well, but yeah, it's cool that you can of course do it. But I think they can just do a bunch of races because this looks like very battery life heavy, so it will probably run out like pretty fast. Okay, what's up next? Oh, these guys are playing some baseball here, and then they're like, okay, let's do that in the game as well. Let's play with like the guys we know from the pro scene, and that's pretty cool. So you can like link your Nintendo Switch with each other when you are nearby, and it's of course pretty huge. It's like the 3DS like play just wirelessly without internet. So that's super awesome that you can do that, and also do 2v2. That's pretty big. I also saw a screenshot already of people like 4 Nintendo Switches with each other, and then you can also probably play together, so that's cool. But then again, this, I mean, they're now using this wireless communication. They're like playing this like pretty large and graphics heavy game. they're using 2 controllers. It's not that it's split screen. I think if you do Mario Kart this way, it will be way worse. But still, this is probably like 1 hour battery life. I can only imagine. Ooh, what's she playing? Everyone should be very happy about this. So this is like the other weird controller. So you have like a choice, I think, between getting this controller and the Pro controller that we also saw already, and we will see later in this trailer as well. So that's pretty interesting. We saw that with Skyrim. Let's go back a little bit to see that controller, and there it is. So this is like the Pro controller. Looks pretty cool. Looks like, yeah, the Xbox 360 controller. Looks like the Wii U Pro controller. So not very interesting overall. And I think that you can or have to buy this separately. So let's go back to what she's playing. Ooh, a new Mario game. This really looks like a new Mario game. Here we see the Nintendo Switch, of course. She has the like screen inside, that's the processor, and some amiibo. So amiibo support for Nintendo Switch, of course, also confirmed. So my take with this Mario game is it's probably going to come in the first year, so end 2017, that's my guess, and not at launch. Because it would be crazy to have Zelda, the game that they will show later, probably Skyrim, and also like this game at launch. They want to spread it a little bit as well. But I totally believe that this Mario game was supposed to come to Wii U, but they just put it on the NX. Come on. She's like, okay, but I can't leave my NX here. So what happened here was that she just drops this thing on this thing. Oh, that's like the controller, like, yeah, okay, this is where you put the pieces on, and this like the screen. So this is like all you probably get when buying the Nintendo Switch without the Pro controller, probably. I think the Pro controller will be maybe in the rumored like $400 bundle with Zelda maybe. So they're now playing this Mario game like together. Is this like confirmed that they play this together, or are they playing something else? Because we don't see Mario here, so that's still a thing. Then last but not least is one of my favorite games from the Wii U. And they're now like planning their tactic. We see the Pro controllers again. So what these guys do is just put it on the stand, the Switch controller, of course. They can probably just get rid of those, but still they don't do it. This is like the home button probably. This is just an icon. I don't think it will do anything. And they're using the Pro controllers to like play. And then this is actually pretty cool. I mean, if you're an esports person and you're really like trying to become a better player, then it's super nice if you can just play everywhere you want. Of course, it will be interesting to note if there's like Wi-Fi. You probably need Wi-Fi for Splatoon. Otherwise, you can play the single player, but then you will not be that good. Maybe they will have some sort of custom game mode. That will be cool. And it looks, I want to show this again. This looks like super awesome. Bam, bam, bam. It's like the future, man, and it's so cool. And it's here on March. Yeah, let's go. Splatoon on the Nintendo Switch. I'm so happy. It will probably be a Game of the Year edition, something like that. With all the free maps and hopefully some new ones. Nintendo Switch. Yes. Coming March 2017. We already knew this. So this was really like a hype trailer. So what the idea is for this system, we don't really know all the ins and outs, but we will probably hear that over the weeks to come when we near the launch of this system. I'm like right now really hyped. I'm like a lover of Nintendo handhelds. I buy them all and I don't regret that because they're also always awesome games. And to have like some sort of combo, because I bought the Wii U as well, but there were like a few games that I only played, like Splatoon, Super Mario Maker, Smash Bros, stuff like that. So to have those games on the go as well, to have like the both lineups on one system. It's just amazing. I hope the battery life is good, and I do have some other things as well to share. I will share some theories on maybe bundles, on of course what the what can go wrong here and what should the price be, stuff like that. So subscribe to the channel for more on the Nintendo Switch. Like the video if you did, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.